Wow. So here we are at the Key Cavern, the third dungeon of the game, with that super threatening music. And already we have a big obstacle, but hey, look at that, we get like plenty of bombs. So yeah, actually now that I think about it, this is around the time when bombs start becoming more, how should I say this, more easy to come by. And we already have our first obstacle, the entire dungeon. It's that thing right there. And it blows you back. The only way to get through there is this dungeon's item, which I think fans of this game and those who know basically enough about Zelda, you should know what that is. Yeah, I almost got hit. I got hit there by the other one, so I wasn't taking any chances. I almost got hit there again. Alright, so those things on the left. Now you may think that you're actually able to lift them, but no. In fact, it's basically the gimmick involved with this this dungeon's item. And we can't get through here. We can't even jump on it. So we gotta go around. But yeah, so it's basically a part of this dungeon's items whole gimmick and stuff. So we're gonna have to go around for that. Though I don't really think there's even much over there. Yeah, there's a treasure chest, but that's about it. So 4 rooms and only 1 key with me. Key, right? Yeah, 1 key. Whatever, wherever it shows it at. Let's go to the left. Oh yeah, these things. Yeah, these things are quite annoying actually. And I just kind of wasted like 3 cards, but yeah. So yeah, I just managed to kill one. They're a bit difficult to kill because once you get close to them, they teleport away and then they throw a shuriken at you. But all you have to do is kind of when you're at a decent distance, just jump and then take a swipe at them, and eventually you'll get enough of like you'll get close enough that you'll be able to just take a good swipe at them. But yeah. Oh, shoot. I gotta come back in. Whoops. Yeah, you have to actually be quick about that. There you go. Got it. Okay. Yeah, because it'll just fall in the hole. So, I'm gonna go up here. No, thank you. Wow. There we go. So we had a key and we got the switch to be able to go and open the door for the other thing. I think I already hit it. Let me just go back real quick. Because it gives you access to the chest. Which, yeah, all it really does is give you the beak for the statue. And there was also another portion of this, yeah, this room here that we just came back from. Opens up and gives you access to another chest. Okay. That shouldn't have hit me, but alright. And what do we get? We get the dungeons map. Perfect. I think this dungeon is actually a little bit less, it's actually a little bit less confusing than the last one. Simply because it doesn't really have some of the roadblocks that the other one had. And the other one had a puzzle that was a tad bit confusing. See, because the thing is that when I was saying Pole's voice on the other one, I got a bit confused. See, I was thinking that... Wow, okay, I got hit. Whoops. There we go, okay. So I got a little bit confused because what it was... Because I was reading it as Poe's voice, so I was thinking, oh, you know, Poe like one of the ghosts, but no. It's not what I meant at all. Oh, actually, I think I know what we could do here. There we go. I was screwing around for nothing. Alright, let's get that key before it falls off. We did not want that to happen. Well, I don't think it was going to fall off, period, but yeah. Ooh, give me that bomb. Thank you. How many bombs are we at now? 9. Still 9? Really? That's weird. Oh, okay, so yeah, this is where we progress. So we already got the map. I'm downstairs, go back. Change flash, there we go. And there's still one with the check. Oh, yeah, right, that's the beginning room. Actually got confused with this one too. This specific room because yeah, there was that platform there, but then I was just like, oh, you know, what's... I didn't really think much of it. I thought it was just a room you had to pass by. So now we're gonna take a little step this way. Let's see. Poke suspicious parts of the wall with your sword and listen to the sounds it makes. So what it means is... Do you hear the... You hear how it's like hollow. It doesn't really make much noise here. Now, listen here. Makes an entirely different noise in here. Which means that this is a bombable surface. In the original Game Boy game, this was obviously easier to find, but the thing about that is it was kind of hard to differentiate the different walls, like the breakable ones like this one to the non-breakable ones because of the, you know, obviously the limited graphics, but at least the floor was able to like kind of easily tell you, oh yeah, no, go right here, you know, and especially since the bird was hinting at that. Oh yeah, I totally hated these guys. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, they keep coming towards you and try to blow up next to you. And again, the bombs have like the enemy bombs at least have so much range, and they actually like mess your day up. But yeah, here's finally the compass. to be able to locate all the treasure chests that we have on the map. And yeah, that sounds for that one right there, so we're not missing any other ones. But yeah. No. I don't remember. Oh yeah, I do have. Okay, I forgot. It's because in the old game they were in the menu, but in this they put it right under your health bar. So yeah, there you go. Alright, so these are, if you didn't know, these are Dodongos. They look weird. Super weird, but... Okay, ow. Okay, I guess... But yeah, their weakness, as you know, Dodongos hate smoke, like in the original game, but in this, it's bomb. It was always just bombs, so you gotta like put a bomb in their mouth, and looks like in this version it's a little easier to do that, because in the other one, and I keep making these comparisons even though I didn't say I was going to, but I am. In the other one, you would literally put the bomb down in front of them, and then they would just kind of like just pass by it. So it was a... Oh wow, I ran out of bombs, didn't I? Shoot. Crap, I spent too much time screwing around, didn't I? I spent too much time playing around. Okay, yeah, so it resets. Right, okay. So I actually need a lot more bombs. Let me kind of farm for them real quick. I'm gonna have to go back. Because I remember there was, I got a lot of bombs from the first room. So I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna get them real quick. Because that's literally their only weakness. Bombs. So once you run out of bombs, there's absolutely nothing you can do to them. So you're gonna have to leave to come back, which sucks, but you know what, it is what it is. Okay, so I got 5, but I still need some more. I think it's 3 bombs per Dodongo. Actually, now that I think about it, I think there's... more bombs down there. Instead of me having to continuously go from here. Oh, at least I'll take half damage. Wow, at least these guys don't throw as fast as the other ones do. Yeah, those guys were a problem. Hold on, maybe the bomb here respawned. Yep, there you go. So I now have 6. But that means that I have, like... I have to, like, make each one count, and that's the second part of that, so I'm gonna have to go back around to make sure. I'm gonna have to go... Not go around, but, go through here, because I know that should be some bombs somewhere around, but I hate these guys. I hate these guys because they could be so difficult to hit. Yeah, you like honestly to me each hit is like just luck. Look at that. There, I managed to kill one, but sometimes like I do the same thing and they manage to get away, but you kind of have to jump from like the right distance to be able to do it. Oh my god, I can only imagine me doing an entire episode of this playthrough, this Let's Play, simply just trying to kill this one. Look at that, I'm doing everything I can. Oh man. There we go, I finally hit him once. There we go. Okay, I guess the key is to like try and hit them like as they're shooting, so that way you can be able to actually like, you know, hit them. Oh sweet, a piece of power. That's great. There you go, see, look at that, 10 bombs. Oh my god. The collateral damage on that. Wow. Okay, let's see what this guy wants. To defeat the black monsters with the hard shell, feed them something explosive. Okay. Yeah, no, that's the dodongos that he's talking about. So, let me see. There might be a shortcut I'm able to take from here. No, never mind. Okay, so I already went to this room. Oh, but wait a second. I did go to that room, but I missed that little secret wall there. I forgot about it. Oh, okay. I need to just go back to get it. Yeah, no, the dongos are here. Okay, so now I have a little bit of room for error. I have plenty of bombs to be able to... Look at that. Oh, wow. I thought I wasted that bomb for a second. Okay, so the key is to be able to kind of like just put them in front of them, since it's a little more lenient now where you don't have to like generally just put it in their mouth as they're moving. But you gotta make sure you're like directly in front of them, because look at that, like sometimes they move and then like you're just a little bit of the ways off, and then it doesn't actually reach them. Yeah. They're also so squishy. I thought they're supposed to be hard shelled. There we go. So that takes care of one, and this takes care of the other. And that's actually the dungeon's mini-boss, so... Now, if I'm not mistaken... This right here is... the Pegasus boots! Haha! The dungeon's item. So I didn't want to spoil it in case of there's anybody who hasn't played through the dungeon yet. But that's it. That's the item. And one thing I want to say is how much I love that these items have been given their own buttons, so you don't have to actually equip them in the item slot, making it so much easier to get through this game. For my last comparison of Link's Awakening, the original, hopefully, you had to, because the Game Boy is limited with, you know, only 2 buttons, you had to actually constantly equip everything with the A and the B button. So you had to, like I said, you had to constantly like sit there and equip everything back and forth, and it was, you know, a massive pace breaker. But here, you know, because the Switch obviously has a lot more buttons to work with, you don't have to do that anymore. So the shield, you can have that equipped at all times. The sword, you can have that equipped at all times. And all you really have to do is switch between the items like the bow and the feather and stuff like that. And of course, the Pegasus boots, you just sprint with the L button. So ultimately, it all works out. It all works out, and that's definitely one of the best additions of this remake here. Oh, wow, okay, I was about to just jump off. Okay, so what I have to do here is do a sprint jump. And it's easier said than done, but it's not hard at all either. Yeah. I think it's a little... It definitely is a little weird in this game. You have to, like, already kind of be taking off. And if you don't hold it all the way, it kind of cancels it, which can really mess you up, like it was doing for me right there. But luckily I don't have to go back, I just go through there. And I don't have to sit there and defeat the bombs again. I can just go through the doors now, since I already defeated them earlier. Which, thankfully, is a lot... is much more helpful, so it doesn't continuously close all the time. And there I go, I'm making more comparisons. I really should stop doing that. Wow. That was just perfect. That was perfect. Look at me, equipped with 3 keys and the Nightmare key. I am ready to go. Well, I think. Let me see the map. Hold on. Okay. I still have 2 treasure chests to find. And that's it. But other than that, I'm pretty much near the ways done. I'm not, like, I did not spend that much time in this dungeon, especially compared to the other one. So that's why I'm saying, like, this one is, in my opinion, like, a little bit better than the... Oh, wow, okay. There we go. Look at that, another key. But before we go, I think there's another treasure chest here. Oh, and of course... we can't forget about the other pathway here, because now we can get the Pegasus boots to be able to go through that. But it's really just a useless pathway. So you really did not need to go back there. But anyway, we still have the treasure chest there. surprised it only now appeared, because I swore I beat them both earlier. It probably just appeared, yeah. Okay, so 300 rupees. That's good, because I really need those. There's another heart piece at the shop that I need to get, and that's 200 rupees. And then I also need to get the bow, because that's actually how you get the bow. You don't get it in the chest. You get it over there. So now I'm ready to go fight the boss, because everything else is done. So yeah, like I said, I did not spend, like... spend, like, no time in this dungeon. Barely any time. I didn't have to go around, because it's a pretty straightforward one. It's all that... I mean, yes, and I did already play it in the original, but it's still a pretty straightforward dungeon. So now I'm here to use all 4 of my keys, and I probably should have gone back there to get those hearts, but I think I'll survive with what I have. I have 6.5 hearts, so I'm okay. Thank you. Oh, now this I always found to be a little bit tough to do. Oh wow. Okay, I guess it's just the Game Boy version that's makes it harder to do. Okay, yeah, I'll live. Oh, okay, never mind. There's actually some hearts here, and of course enemies that I could use to get some hearts as well. Wow. I already got my hearts though, so I don't need that. But there is a treasure chest here, apparently, according to that compass, so... Let me just kill the bats. I guess that's what I have to do. Or I guess just a key? What do I need a key for? I already have the nightmare key. Unless a key for something else. Neener, you can't find me. Okay, well, you can't find him because, as you see with that oversized shadow, he's stuck above there. He's stuck above, but as you know, you got your Pegasus boots, and there's obviously you know, you got your Pegasus boots, so, and you know the drill. You gotta use the... Where am I going? You know the drill that, you know, you use the dungeon's key item to be able to defeat the bosses. There we go. Yeah, so they actually take a lot of your health when they do that, so... yeah, you gotta kind of jump when they do that, so they don't stun you on the ground. Alright, so that takes care of that guy. But yeah, and that's what makes it more convenient that, you know, these things are on their own buttons, because before I had to kind of like switch around because I had to make sure I still had my sword equipped. But hey, look at that. It was pretty simple, got the job done, and look at that, another heart piece and another dungeon complete. Congratulations to myself and to you guys for being here for that. We got our third instrument, the Sea Lily's Bell. And now let's listen to play the Ballad of the Windfish. good enough, I'd say. Yep. Waterfall. Okay, so now, next location, of course, as you may know, it's the waterfall. It's hidden in the waterfall. Duh. Hoot, how many instruments have you gotten so far? When you play the instruments in front of the egg, the windfish will wake and you will leave this island. Now you must hasten to the Yarna Desert. The dark, monstrous inhabitants of the sand will show you the way, Hoot Hoot. Okay, so. The Yarna Desert it is. But, I want to take a quick look around. I know there was something over there, but we can't reach it yet because you go into the water and you just drown, yeah. So, you gotta figure out a way to get there. And the only way to get there pretty much is to get the flippers that you're able to use to reach that location, but to be able to swim, sorry. But we can get that heart piece now, since we have the Pegasus boots, that allow us to be able to go there, to get that heart piece. Because that was pretty much the only thing standing in our way. That there was a bit of a stretch for the bottomless bottomless pits there, potholes, whatever if you want to call them, and we couldn't reach it because there was, like I said, there's two of them close together, and you can only jump with the feather the distance of one, the space of one, whatever you want to call it. This is actually how you get to them. This other way is just a trap, basically. There you go, see? So, it's the same thing, you just gotta get the running start and then jump. There you go. Boom. And how many do we have now? We only have one. Okay, so I guess we didn't get that much. We didn't get that much going forward. We only got the entire heart container that gave us 8 hearts. But yeah, that's about it. So we're gonna now make our way to the Yarna Desert.